welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to do this super fun, bright, colorful summer look with the pop of color on the waterline, which I hardly do. So I was super excited to film it. Not to mention it was super requested because of this picture that I posted on my Twitter and my Instagram and my Snapchat. So yeah, so I decided to recreate this look. Just expose myself, you guys. Look how many selfies I take. I take a bunch of selfies. Anyways, so if you want to learn how to recreate this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to be applying the TooFaced Hangover Primer, which I'm pretty sure you guys have guessed it by now. It's my favorite primer at the moment. So for foundation, I actually ran out of the Y365. Ooh, shade, oh my god. So the shade I'm using today is Y335. And actually this one looks darker than this one, but I'm just hoping it's kind of like the same shade. Because if not, I'm screwed, but we're just gonna go with it. Oh, it's actually a perfect match, wow. Wait. I feel played. Now is this my shade? I don't even know. For concealer, I wanted to try out this new concealer by Frankie Rose. I was actually going to try out their foundation, but I got a shade too light, so I'm going to have to repurchase that. This is in the shade Fresh. I think it's actually too light for me, but just going to do a little bit. It feels super lightweight on the skin. I actually really like this concealer. Probably just because it's super lightweight on the skin, and when summertime's approaching, I don't like to use thick concealers or foundations. I'm not gonna lie though, it does not have like full-on coverage like the Tarte Shape Tape. To set all of this in place, I'm using my Airspun translucent powder. To bronze the face, I'm going in with Suntan by Jouer. I'm going to be using the blush that comes on the other side, which is Blossom. And I'm using this Luxie 504. It's perfect because it doesn't pick up that much product. It picks up the perfect amount. And as always, I'm going to do little pouncy motions. So I'm starting off with Chickadee by MakeupGeek, and that is going to be our transition shade. So you are going to want to buff it all over the lid, and we are doing a halo eye, so do not forget to buff it in the inner corner and in the outer corner. Next, with this Morphe R39, I'm going to go in with Morocco, also by MakeupGeek. It's just like a tangerine orange, and I'm applying a little bit in the crease, and then I'm going to buff my way up towards the brow bone. So you guys see how you can see like a super harsh line? It's totally fine because we're just setting the color down. And then I'm going back with that blending brush we were using earlier, and I'm going to use that to blend the two colors together. Now I'm going in with Mars, which is also by MakeupGeek. This shade came in the Maddie MUA palette, but all you want to do is find a burgundy shade and begin to apply it on the inner and outer corners. Doesn't matter if it looks messy at first because we are going to be blending everything out, but we just want to set those colors to begin with. And then here I'm just going to begin to do windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going in with the Morphe 338. And I'm going to begin to buff that color out. Now I am taking Aphrodite from the My Name Way palette also, and I'm focusing that color on the outer and inner corners just so we can intensify it a bit more. Not trying to make it too drastic though, just a tiny bit. And then it doesn't matter if this is looking a bit messy because the middle part we are going to be covering it with a chromatic, wait, is it? It's like a dual chromatic eyeshadow. Let me swatch it really quick just so you guys can see it. So you guys see it. It's kind of like, it has like hints of like blue and purple and magenta. I don't even know how to explain it. But I'm going to be applying that in the center of the lid. Just like so. Here I'm just going in with a little bit of Mars on the inner and outer corners. Because I did apply a little bit too much, so it kind of like spread towards the edges, but that's okay. I'm also going in with a flat brush, and this is really gonna intensify the color. Do you guys see the difference? It makes it look more duochromatic, and that's what we want. And then I'm just going in with this blending brush just to make sure everything's buffed out really nicely. So I quickly popped on a Chickadee and Mars on my lower lash line. I buffed those two out. And then for my eyeliner, I'm going in with this full spectrum eyeliner by MakeupGeek in the shade Mint. I'm kind of gonna drag the color a bit down to where it touches the lashes. That way you can see the pop of color under the lashes and on top of the lashes. I hope that made sense. LOL. People make fun of me because I say LOL instead of laughing, but I don't know. It's just me. So for highlighter, I'm going to be trying this new one by TooFaced in the shade You Light Up My Life. I've heard mixed reviews, but I just want to try it on my own, see if I like it. I'm first going to use it to highlight my nose. This is super gold on me, actually. I actually don't even think this is my right shade. So far, so good. It does feel a little bit chalky though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not showing up as bright as I would like it to. If I keep layering it, then it does. I'm kind of scared to try this on my cheeks. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. See, because as I'm like pouncing it on there, not that much product is getting on the brush, but it's like there, but it's not there, you get me? Maybe I'll just like go ham in here, see if that works. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. I like it, but then I don't like it. Probably the only reason why I don't like it is because it does look really chalky on the skin. I'm gonna go in with So Hollywood by ABH. They're literally like almost the same color. The Too Faced one is just a bit more darker. But you're gonna see what I mean. This one is definitely more creamy and buttery. The difference between these two is that this one looks like wet glass. Like I can see some type of reflection on my cheek if I move like this. You guys see the difference? This one looks wet. This one looks, you know, like dull, looks dry. So let me go over it with ABH So Hollywood, see if it does the difference. Can you guys see the difference now? Yeah. So, this is a no for me, so if you're planning on buying one of these highlighters, I don't recommend you do it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm quickly gonna spray my face before we move on to the lips. Wow, I literally like drenched myself in that. I like to tap right after I go in with that spray because sometimes it does leave like little stains from where it's like drying or where like I added too much product. But anywho, I do like how it leaves my face. It literally melts the highlight into my face. That's why I like it. I totally forgot to record this part, but I went in with this liquid velvet in the shade Oh Honey by Ciat. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong, you guys can correct me. I don't know. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the little bell button. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!